1 second. They're not going to be able to hear you, Butch.
Push it all the way in. You sure?
Yes.
All right. Hey, Butch.
Hey, Scott.
How you doing?
Oh, just
Marvelous.
marvelous, like always. Yes, yes.
Yeah.
For all of you that are tuning in late, because we're later than you were, we were going to do our, we are going to do our doggy garage sale, but second wind Troy, our master technician, is not here, and we're not having any luck doing all that fancy stuff. So we're going to try and show you some pictures. No promises. The only thing I will promise is that after tonight, we're not doing any more high-tech fancy stuff. We're going to go back to the way we used to do with one camera, looking at us. If you get bored, you get bored. What do you think?
Sounds all right to me.
Because we ain't having no luck being fancy.
Nope.
Nope. But what the hell? I'm just a dog trainer.
I know, right?
Yep.
It's all right.
So, what this is all about? We collect unintentionally dogs. You got Snoop on there, right, Carol Ann?
Huh?
You got a picture of Snoop?
Yeah.
Okay. So we're going to show you some of the dogs we've accumulated over the last year that are really quality dogs. We're also going to show you some of the puppies, because we haven't been talking about our Western Shepherd breeding program, and I'll explain why we haven't here pretty soon. We're coming into that time of the year where we're going to be breeding. We've got some really, really choice breedings and options coming up. We're going to explain some of those. But for any of your friends that are looking, you got a picture of Sparky there, Carol Ann?
Mm-hmm.
See, stick that up there and see. This is one of the dogs that we have. He's looking for a home.
See right here.
What's it look like?
Oh, they can see it perfect.
Perfect. All right. So that's, as you can see, that's a bull terrier. You know, Spuds McKenzie dog. He's probably about 18 months old. Really sweetheart, like most bull terriers. Unless you're a cat. He likes cats. He likes cats a lot.
He likes them a lot.
Yeah, he likes them. He likes them sautéed. He likes them baked. He likes them raw. He don't care. The faster they are, the more he likes them. So, not necessarily a dog you want around small cats.
Mm.
But, and for any of these dogs and we have some others. Any of the dogs we have tonight, you can go to our webpage, get my phone number. Don't text me. That's a landline number. It's a business line. But, you know, give me a call if you're interested. We've got adults. We've got adults with training. We've got 2 litters of puppies to talk about. One that's worth waiting around for. Would you say, Scott?
I would say so, yeah.
So as far as our, I guess, rehoming, rescues, whatever you want to call them, we've got a great Malinois named Ranger. We don't have pictures of him, but he's one of those reddish colored Mals. He's started his basic bite work, has all his obedience. Really a good-natured, rather calm dog. I'm surprised at him. So, but we also have, for all you shepherd lovers, you got Snoop over there, Carol Ann?
Huh?
You got
Yes.
Snoop? Because we live out in the country, but we're right on the edge of the city. And people that live in the city love to go to the country and dump their dogs.
You ready for Snoop?
Yep, sometimes it's just mind-boggling the dogs they dump. This is Snoop, black German Shepherd. I'm going to say he's a 3-year-old, maybe 4, but I'm going to go with a 3-year-old. Great on a leash, good with kids, great disposition, and I mean, I've seen shepherds all over the world. This is a high quality dog. This was not a cheap dog. And a lady was seen pulling up behind my kennel, pulling her white SUV over to the side of the shoulder, and dragging this dog out of her car, jumping in the driver's seat and accelerating out of sight. Guy who mows the grass for me, does some landscaping, come up, he watched it all. He come up and hollered at me, said, "Hey Butch, there's a black German Shepherd." He told me the story, lady pulled her out of. So I jumped into my white SUV and went around the back, driving up and down the road, and I just all of a sudden looked in the rear view mirror and I saw something black come running towards the truck. And I stopped, and it was this black shepherd. Well, they told me it was a black shepherd. He comes running right towards me. I opened the back door of the Suburban. This dog jumped in like he'd done it 100 times. Just solid, good-natured.
Mm-hmm.
We've done a little bit of obedience with him. You can do anything you want with this dog. This is a high-quality dog. I don't know why this lady threw him out there.
Mm-hmm.
So not microchip, no way to tell anything about him. What's that? We got the Terrier, we got Snoop, we got the Mal Ranger. Let's do some puppies.
Oh, sure. Here's the puppies. Here's some puppies, guys.
Now we've got two possibilities for puppies. If you wanted a Western Shepherd and the price could be a bit prohibitive, we got the deal for you. This is a gentleman who got a Western Shepherd male, and he's taking care of his elderly mother, and she fell in love with his dog. He's a solid black Bart son. And so she wanted a dog, and he wanted to get her a good dog, and he realized how trainable these dogs were, and he thought, well, so he came back and he got a female because it'd be smaller for his mother, and he was going to get her spayed, and she was raising the female. And of course, he asked me about spaying her. I said, just let her have a first heat cycle, get mature, fully grown, physically ready, then spay her, and but keep your boy away. Well, he followed our instructions except for keeping the boy away. So,
Yep.
yeah. So in our first heat cycle, we have 6 or 7 puppies. John doesn't want to breed dogs. He don't want puppies around. Our program, complete program, we don't breed any of our females till they're 2 years old. I want to see how tall they are. I want to see what kind of brain they got. I want to see how athletic they are. I want to x-ray their hips. So I sort of used I was in love with the Danish Kennel Club's breeding system, and I'm sort of following their example. This is a total fluke, and obviously doesn't have the expense that we go through on our regular Shepherds. So John says $350 out the door. Take your pick. Give me a call. I'll guarantee these dogs, they're bred, double bred on Bart. Bart's the father of the daddy and the father of the mother. They're going to be all black pups, as you can see, and we'll help you with training or anything you need. Which brings me to, you got one of them pictures of Harmony? You got that one still picture?
Yes, I do, but
Can we show that video?
I don't know how good it would come in, but I didn't download that video.
Okay, don't worry about it.
Okay.
Now we got one other breeding, and the pups will be born, I think, the end of August. Like I told you, we're very particular how we breed. We breed them 3 times, and then that's it.
There she is.
This is the mother of this coming litter. This is Harmony. The dad is Bart. This will be the 3rd and final litter of breeding for Harmony. We've seen 2 litters, and we've seen 2 litters full of some of the most drop-dead, gorgeous dogs we've ever produced. This is a very proven litter. Scott's had the unique opportunity to be attacked by this dog.
Mm-hmm.
And somehow I'm going to figure out a way to get up. We may rig up our screen like we used to do. We're going to show you videos of Harmony in action. Scott, you've been bit by way to the high side over 100 bites, and maybe dogs too. When you look back at all the different types of dogs you've worked, what do you think of Harmony's style, and where would she fit in your mind as far as a protection dog, an athlete, or a protection or a bite dog?
Well, she's definitely an athlete. I'll give her that much. But she's very smart too, and adapts, and she bites well. She's very adaptable to different scenarios where you can trick her once, but you're going to trick her again. She adapts well on the move.
Yep.
But she also knows when to stop, because she had me a couple times where she could have beat me in the head when I fell over, and she came and gave me a lick and ran off and beat me again.
Oh, I forgot about that. So, yeah.
Very obedient, very smart, very articulate, and pays attention, very alert, and she knows what she needs to do, and she gets it done. Katie did a hell of a job with her training her.
Yeah.
But she's, very good. I also worked with people with puppies too, and from the first or second, I can't remember which litter it was.
Where's Kiwi out of?
I don't know which litter is the first one.
Where's that? Yeah.
No, I don't know what litter, but I'll tell you what though, but she's a sweet girl too.
Yeah.
Very sweet girl, very well mannered. Temperament's great. Great temperament. Really smooth dog, Don't have an itchy trigger finger, I should say, And
I like that.
so,
yeah. And I'll tell you something, the reason I've always liked German Shepherds is because I consider them a thinking breed. Mals are great for military, police, where they've got a job, they know their job, and because they are so obsessive compulsive, once they get a pattern down to doing something, they just do it, and they don't vary. They just do it every stinking single time. Mm-hmm. And when your partner is an experienced street guy, like canine handlers are going to be, that's great, because the handler can do the thinking for the dog. He just positions the dog and puts him where he needs him to be. Civilians, we don't necessarily have that kind of experience. So someone kicks in your door, the kids are wrestling when they're, with the neighbor's kids, all sorts of things can happen. This is where the German Shepherd has always excelled, because it's a thinking breed. This is the video I wanted to show tonight, and it'll give you, Harmony epitomizes this. We were doing a dual attack a couple of months ago, and she was out here with training. We had Joey out, one decoy agitator out about 20, 40, 50 feet from Katie, threatening her, and she sends Harmony to stop that guy. And when this is also a Canine Pro Sports exercise, when Harmony hits the first agitator, the first decoy, fights a little bit, and Scott comes out from cover and goes to grab Kate. Well, she's got to call Harmony off of that first guy, stop the fight, and get her back to stop Scott from roughing her up on the other side. I got to show his video next week. Kate hollers, "Harm, out!" Harmony releases, turns to look at Kate, sees, and Scott's going to grab her right about that time. And Harmony takes a step towards Scott and then spins around to Joey, who's about 6 foot tall, and he's standing now because she's turned him loose. He's standing there. She jumps up and snaps about an inch from his nose, and then hits the ground.
Come back. Yeah.
How hard did she hit you?
Pretty good. But she told me wait where he was. I'll be right back.
That's it. That's it right there.
Yeah, it was funny.
Wait here. Don't move. I'll be right back. That's exactly what she was saying with that snap.
Okay.
So when I say thinking, that's what I'm talking about. I don't care what human tries. I don't think you're ever going to train a dog to tell that guy to stand still.
You know, even though, but you on the sand, she'd come up and you could deke her to one side. Then the next time, if you tried to do the same pattern, she'd
She'll get you.
center mass. There was
Yeah.
no, she'd adjust on the, and she'd then anticipate, I should say. She would anticipate.
Yeah.
But great dog, really good dog.
Yeah, and I mean, of course, Scott won't let me talk about Bart because it'll be an hour and a half podcast.
We all know about Bart.
So yeah, we know about Bart. So we will have Bart Harmony pups available, and I'm making the list right now. The way we do it is, you call me, give me your name, gender preference, male, female, color preference, sable, fawn, black, whatever. And if you want to guarantee a pup, it's a $200 deposit. We'll take them in the order that the deposits come in. If you don't want to put down deposits, you don't have to. Just call, give me your name, contact information. When all the pups are born, I will then ask anyone who wants me to hold the pup until they're weaned. You will then have to pay a $200 deposit. If you don't have your deposit up, then they go to the next person. But you're not. I know there's at least one of their Harmony Bart offsprings started working a patrol dog in Florida. There's another one working search and rescue crews in, believe it or not, I think it's Washington State.
Washington State, yep.
So if you're looking for serious potential competition dog or serious security dog, I can't brag about these pups. And this will be the last litter we will get, because after this litter, Kate will spay Harmony. That's just the way we do our program. So we don't want to wear dogs out. We just want to produce good dogs. And I will say honestly, we don't breed for color and looks. We breed for intelligence and athleticism and health. But the prettiest damn dog I ever saw, bar none, was from a Harmony Bart litter, where instead of the brindle like Harmony has, the dog came out that reddish golden, gorgeous. About to say, maybe even a little bigger than Bart. Good looking dog. So, if you're interested, if you know anybody that is interested, Sparky needs a home, Snoop needs a home. All these dogs, you know, I'm just trying to get them a place to live besides living in a kennel. And so I appreciate you folks that watched and indulged me to listen to our little, I don't know, I wouldn't call it a sales pitch. Or
No, just trying to get the dogs in a better place.
yeah,
Not they're not in a good place, but living in the kennel your whole life ain't good.
ain't great. So that was the purpose of tonight. Thank you for sticking in with us. We will straighten out our technical stuff. If we don't do nothing else, we'll eliminate all the high-tech stuff and go back to just talking, and we'll see you guys next week. Got any requests or looking for any dogs, give me a call. We got more besides these. Thanks.
See ya. It's all about the dogs.